Before I decided to change my life, I had my own house, but I had about 6 different drug dealers living with me. So CPS came and took my son, and he went to foster care, and I, like an idiot, still used drugs and tried to kick out the people that were in my house, but always ended up letting them come back in. And I was getting really close to CPS telling me, "You've peed dirty too many times. You're not going to get your son back." I ended up losing my house. I was homeless. I was sleeping on the floor of my friend's RV. I was mad that I needed help because I was in denial that I had a drug or an alcohol problem. Period. And I was kind of forced into help to begin with. But once I started going to treatment and stuff, I decided I really did want to change, and I didn't want to go back to that, and that there's more important things in life than drugs and alcohol and doing things my way. I realized I needed to come to the UGM when I was in inpatient treatment, and the thought of going back to where I'm from was not a good thought. I felt that if I went back to where I was, that I would just start using drugs again and lose my son permanently. And that's when I decided to go to UGM. And then I was there at the Women and Children Shelter for a while before coming here. Since I've came here, I feel like I have friends. I feel like I have a support system. I feel like I have people that I can turn to when I need something or need emotional support, mental support. I don't feel alone anymore. The UGM has given me a lot of hope for the future. They're helping me get my son back, and he actually should be reunited with me in like a month. And I'm getting skills that I've either forgotten or never realized I didn't have. And I think that my future is going to be a lot better than it ever has in the past, that my life ever has in the past. I have actual hope that I'll have an actual job in my own place and be able to live life normally. UGM has most impacted me by teaching me more about Christ-likeness. It has impacted me by giving me self-worth. And it has impacted me by letting me be me and teaching me how to be me and not what everybody else wants me to be. Our donors are more than amazing. We pray for our donors all the time, and a lot of times it's over our meals. And I was actually just thinking about this yesterday. They provide not just our food, but they pay the electricity and they pay the staff's wages. Without them, this place literally would not be here. And for some of our donors, it takes a lot for them to give. We had a gentleman yesterday that just donated all of his deceased wife's belongings. And that had to have been hard. But he cared enough about this place to do it. And I think that's more than amazing. And there's not enough things in the world for what they do.